Wednesday morning mental health message, and it is the hump day, and I am William Stevens, voice of the voiceless. Let's get into it. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's following me. It's always a privilege to see someone new join 1821 Productions Facebook page. I don't really share over on William Stevens, my morning message. I do share on YouTube, so there's a few of you out there. I don't know why I'm not growing my audience over on YouTube, but really I don't give a fuck. But hey, I wanted to ask a simple little question. So if I, I don't want to insult anyone's intelligence, but if you looked at my website, right, 1821productions.com, when you read about me and the author and all that, I don't care if you want to buy a book or not. But a couple people have recommended that I do a couple things, like add a crisis link at the top for people that like come on the web page and are suffering. Could be the last page they ever look at, and it could be the page that saves their life. And then at the very end, under contacts, there are special links. There are special lifelines and a message for people with mental health. So if I share my my link with you, it's like I'm sharing my life with you. I'm not trying to have you buy my product. So for you to come on here and say, I work with clients around the world or whatever, and some of them have mental health. Fucking hello. It's a mental health platform. Maybe one of your clients are going to end their lives. I'm just saying, maybe my website might change their mind, change the way they think, But for you to come on and say, oh, I'm too busy with my job, and then, you share shit with me and I share your shit with others, but you can't share my link. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I think I know how it goes. So I'm going to stay on track and go to the Keys and go to St. Augustine for my birthday and July 4th weekend. Go up to Pennsylvania, shit shower and shave up there, try to make my storage unit smaller, and probably give my vehicle to my buddy to hold at his house until I figure out when I come back from Arizona, because the focus is the award ceremony and I want to fucking get out to Arizona. So the trailer thing is on hold. Certain RV places won't finance you if you don't have 700, and I won't lie, I don't have a 700 credit score, and neither do half you motherfuckers out there. Half of the world don't even have a 700 credit score. So welcome to my world. But definitely not going to buy from Liberty RV in Gettysburg. So if anybody in Pennsylvania sees this, don't go fucking buy from them. I mean, the guy was pretty honest with me, but dude, you couldn't even give me a break, man. So I reach out to the company, and they sell their top model Cortez 18 for, what is it? $46,000. Okay. But they have one sitting in the lot in Gettysburg for $53,000, and the guy can't fucking explain to me why it's $53,000. He said because that's the way they sold it to him. Dude, it's called looking at the options and shit. All right. So I think if I would ever buy, if I'm ever going to make my mind up and buy one of those, you know what? I'm just going to clear that in my head. Like, I don't think I'm going to fucking buy it. I love my little RV that I live in, my 29-foot palace, I call it. How many of y'all got fucking leather couch in your house? Alright? You know? The only thing I don't like about is driving is like if you break down or gas, man. You know? And I don't like sitting at campgrounds for long periods at a time. So let's get into some better shit. Yesterday I went to the bathhouse here to take a shower, and I thought I was fucking taking a shower in sewage. Have you ever taken a shower? And I'm not saying it wasn't hot out. Have you ever taken a shower, you clean your ass, you're feeling good, and then you get out and you're all sticky? Like, what the fuck is that? Please, someone tell me. I've been to some of the worst locations in the world. I've taken a shower in fucking Iraq in a fucking booth. I probably could, no, I'm not going to say that because it's the same water, but I have a filter on my shit. But tell me why you take a shower and you get out. Immediately as you get out, you're fucking, you can stick your hands together and shit. If that's not fucking sewer water, then I don't know what is. But I ran into a guy coming out, and I told him, and he's like, oh man, you haven't seen shit. You go to some of these military places and the water's black. I'm like, fuck that. So you have your perks, I guess, when you stay at places. I don't know. I have no idea. But when I came out, I was greeted by Tyrannosaurus Rex. That motherfucker was probably about this long, man. Longer than my goddamn tablet screen. And he hangs out there every day because I see him up there prancing and shit. I don't know. He's like some type of lizard and shit. I think by the end of the year, he'll be big as my dog. Like, and they say alligator season, like mating season, is next week. I could see why people are moving off the fucking, all the old heads are moving off the fucking whatchamacallit over here. I mean, I wouldn't mind to have my shit over there and like wake up and fucking touch the water, but I damn sure don't want fucking, the fucking 20-foot alligator sitting outside waiting to eat my dog, you know? And there is some weird wildlife here, man, because I put a mat down. First they said, do not put anything else off the concrete, because I have a little deck, and I see all these motherfuckers out here dropping shit on the grass and killing the grass, so I just abide by the rules. But I put my mat down from my step, and I was sitting down on my chair looking down at the mat, and the mat was moving. I was like, what the fuck? And I lift up the mat, and I seen this thing barreling down into the ground. It must have been like a little, I don't know what it was. Finally, I put the dog on it, and the dog like dug it out, and it finally said, what the hell, I'm not staying in this hole. And it got out, and it was like a little frog, I don't know what it was, but it was like an attack frog, because like it kept like leaning it. I don't know if it's in heat or not, but like I kicked it over onto the concrete, and it like launched up, like the back leg launched up, like it was like in a defensive position. I was like, man, fuck this, dude. I kicked that shit in the grass, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if I came back and lifted up the mat and he'd be there again, but I don't know. But if you're out in an RV, watch the wildlife. Last thing I want to come on here and say, a fucking gator ate my dog while I was out on a walk. You gotta keep your eyes open around this motherfucker, dude. Let's talk about the fucking Top Gun jets. I'm just joking about Top Gun jets, but I'm near an airstrip, and what I don't understand is why they don't use the airstrip. And because it was about 9 o'clock last night, I was sitting here, and like, it's pretty wild, like our technology. You don't hear it coming, but when it's over you, you fucking hear it. Like, I don't think I've ever been in that situation. Like, I mean, I've been in combat, but I've never had like an actual jet. Like, I don't know what this guy was doing, nighttime maneuvers or something, but I don't know what kind of jet it was. But I want you to imagine just being on an aircraft carrier. You know, you have to wear the headphones and shit. I'm sitting in my RV, and like the fucking RV starts shaking. And then all of a sudden, I'm not even saying like 10, it wasn't even 100 feet above the campground. This motherfucker did a flyover. And I didn't hear any of the horns or anything, because maybe it was so loud. But when that bitch went over us, man, the fucking dog like immediately jumped wherever it was, right on me, and the cat was like fucking up, and tail was up like he was ready to fight. I couldn't believe the noise that I heard. The noise was just atrocious. from those jet engines. And that shit, like, I don't know how that shit just across this way. It must have went this way across, because that's the way it sounded. And I don't know if it was going up or fucking passing over, but like miles away, you could still hear the fucking jet engines. And the dog and cat did not like calm down for like fucking 15 minutes, man. So I guess they do flyovers and shit at night, but when I'm knocked out, man, I know a couple of them woke me up, but last night, man, that was fucking wild, dude. Like I said, you guess you have your benefits to staying at campgrounds and shit in the military, especially when you're fucking Air Force or whoever flies airplanes around this motherfucker. But yeah, that was scary, man. It'd be like, we're not gonna crash on the motherfucking runway. We're gonna crash in the RV park. Can you imagine that? I would love to go to the front office and ask them, have you ever had a plane crash in the fucking RV park? Well, it's hump day, and if you haven't noticed, April was slow as fuck. And May, we're almost in the middle. We're almost at the 15th of May already. So I thought that was pretty cool that this month is flying by. So, but yeah, you know, I could talk forever, but hey, if you're struggling out there, you can always come on my page, or you can call me at 717-448-8145. My line is open. I'm not here for fucking the hookup. I'm not here fucking to be your daddy or anything. I'm here to listen, all right? I've had a couple people call me. I'm not into social experiments. I'm not into fucking gay porn or anything like that. But I won't lie. I look at pornography. I won't lie. I'm lonely. But I can't see how y'all can do virtual reality porn, man. Some of those videos I see people doing, man, like they're fucking banging the air and shit. They're going, dude, you have to fucking have like a no life to do that shit at all. And I apologize about my fan, but it's already hot, and you're like, it's fucking 100 degrees, and this motherfucker got a winter hat on. Oh, surprise! It's like my thinking cap. So, but got cat here, cat right here, and dog right here. All right, Zoe, we're almost at 13. Get up here and say good morning. Come here. Get up here, baby. Come here. You want to go for a walk? Get up here. Will you get up here? Why are you always a hardhead? Get up here. Come here. Get up here now. Will you get up here? Get your ass up here. I guess you don't want to get up then. All right. I'm not gonna pressure you, because if I pick you up, get up here. Get up here. Come here. Get up here. Why are you always doing this shit? Don't fucking growl. Don't growl, goddammit. Say good morning. Say we're getting ready to go for a stroll. Why do you always kiss me when I'm on video? I don't know. Say I got my flea meds yesterday. As soon as Dad drugged me, I was out. Yep. There's a lot of fleas around this motherfucker, believe me. Yep. This is my baby right here. Alright, get your ass down. Alright, people. If you are struggling, you could come on my webpage. I now have a crisis scroll at the top. Thanks for people reaching out. I think eventually I'm going to get the word out. I think I'm communicating with the right people. Not trying to say I'm trying to be an advocate for a very famous clothes apparel for military, but you could watch it coming. I even told them I don't want to get paid for anything. I just want my mental health message put out on their platform. And then I could possibly be on someone's famous podcast. That's all I'm going to say. I talked to someone the other day. Yeah. So, and the last thing I'm going to say is this. I'm very open. And when I sit down to talk to people, I listen. I don't close my eyes. I don't fucking look at my phone. But here's what I appreciate. If I give you a business card, or I give you a bookmarker, or I give you a book, if you don't want it, don't back out and don't reach out to me and say, I want to send it back to you. I don't think I'm appreciative of this, or what you're putting out is not what I support, give that shit to someone else. I don't want to hear your bad story on why you don't like my book. And then the other thing is, if I give you my bookmarkers and my business card, pass it on to someone else if you don't want it. I was in the laundry room. I just happened to go see what the laundry room looked like. And it hurt me to the core that I saw my bookmark. And I had talked to this guy. I like sat down and talked to this guy. Someone told me about him, so I sat down and just had a small conversation with him. And he said he lives in his RV. He has a new car. His wife just says, I don't want to fucking be with you no more. So he just rolled out. So I'm listening to this guy, you know. And the bookmark I gave this guy ended up in the trash. I don't know if he had dementia or he forgot. It was laying in the laundry room and someone said, what's this? Just threw it in the trash. And yeah, give this shit to somebody else, you know. It hurts when you sit down and try to talk to somebody. Maybe they don't fucking believe you. They think you're a stolen valor or whatever. I'm as real as they can get. But like, if I give you a bookmarker and you don't want it, just give it back. Don't throw the fucking thing in the trash. Especially when I don't know anybody here, you know. I did appreciate I gave one of the bookmarks out. I guess the guy didn't want it, so he posted it up on the community board or some shit. Yeah, so. But, and I'm glad that they put it up without the awards on it. You can flip it around and have the QR code. So, I think in the future I'm going to start communicating with QR codes. And I may go back to the dot process. Like, they have a card. I don't like the card, the dot card, but I do like the thing that you can put on your phone case and transfer information. So today's been a long one. It's going to be hot. I'm still lazy as a motherfucker. I ain't cleaned up yet. Procrastinating. Probably going to ride over on the base today. My thumb's getting a little better. This is red, man. Look at that shit, man. Red as a motherfucker, dude. But I need to get some like little snacks, like veggie snacks and some fucking fruit. Not like chips and shit like that. But I will tell you, I have been enjoying my fucking pork chops. Them bitches is banging. Definitely gonna get me another set of those. Life as it is. I am the voice of the voiceless. Peace. Keep your head on a swivel. Let's get to the end of the week alive. Stay alert, stay alive. 1821productions.com. Come visit my website.